Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and this ship takes more and more shape. Though every time I go into space to grab some materials, I start to put a block here, put a block there. And I hope that at this time you can already start to see, the final shape. No, it's there needs to be a cockpit in the front. That will happen too, but I have made some nacelles in the back here that don't move, just to have some iron thrusters in the back. I'm still trying to incorporate some atmospheric thrusters in the back. Not sure how to do that yet, but once I can exchange this connection for a different connection, or maybe use this connector to use the bottom connector on this one, then I can start to shape the backside a bit differently. We will have to see, but now I want to make the trip back. I grabbed some iron. I might also grab some cobalt if I still have, to bring it down there. I want to continue the landing pad, finishing that up, and changing out the basically industrial layout of the planetary base. Bring that to a bit more hidden place, so we don't have it there on the bridge standing somewhere that needs to change. Good. Let me see if I still have cobalt. The VTOL cargo, 100,000 iron is not enough, but I still have to go and mine. And I could grab... Oh, I don't have a lot more cobalt. I will see if I can get around with what I have here. I also need solar panels. I made a few changes to the solar panel layout. We will take a look at that in a minute when I'm back on the planet. Yeah, let me go there and we will meet us back at the planetary station. On the flight down here, I decided that maybe changing out these thrusters for hydrogen thrusters could be a good idea. The thing is that I need thrusters that propel the ship forward, so that these thrusters don't basically need to do it when I'm in the atmosphere. These are here to keep the ship in the air, basically. They also provide acceleration, but it would be neater if these would, in atmosphere, just stay where they are, and I could use the back thrusters to propel it forward. And the problem is, the iron thrusters don't provide enough thrust, so these have to take over. Now, if I change these out for hydrogen thrusters, I can use them everywhere in atmosphere, and the problem will be the deceleration. I will find a solution for that, but I think I will change these out for hydrogen thrusters. That might be a good idea, because then they work in atmosphere, they work in space, it doesn't really matter. Good. Okay, you can see that I have worked on here a bit more. I've changed out the solar panel, and I don't at the moment. We will take a look in a bit if I have a solar panel script that I could use on here. So the sun is not rotating, but it, don't know, at one point it might be, and I think it would be good to have something like a script going on that points it towards the sun. I think I will find something like that, but we will do some more work around here. So I have worked on the entrance to the landing pad a bit more. but now I have run out of range, basically. I moved the built-in repair system that I had up here. I moved it into this pillar. That's neat, because in the pillars I can basically hide the built-in repair systems, and I prepared this part here to accept the next machine there. And then I think I should be able to put the next ones below the landing pad, so that I can work on the landing pad with ships or something like that, and they will be welded up. This one is here just for the moment to build this up. Good. I added some more storage that will be gone in a bit, because I want to bring the storage to under the landing pad. Yeah, did I change anything else? No, not really. Good. Let us keep starting to work on this. I need a connection to the front pillar here, or this pillar here, and then we can set up the next build and repair system in here. This I'm always not sure how to point them, because it doesn't really matter, because there's a conveyor connector on top. I can use that if I need to make any changes in direction or something like that. So what I want to do here is, this will be a bridge that leads to a building that I want to have here. I want to fulfill the wish to have a bit of a citadel on here, and then I want to start a bigger building on this hill here, but I need a connection to down here, so I might want to have a ramp that leads from down there to up here or something like that. We will have to see. I will need to dig out a bit of the land to bring a conveyor connection under the bridge somewhere into the hill, and I want to have it come out, don't know, maybe a bit higher up the hill or something like that. We will see how that works out. Let me then go and set up this build and repair system. I want to have it in fly mode. Grind before weld. I want to use the color 324 and do this near, far, that's okay. Everything else seems to be okay. Push components immediately, and then we toggle the block on. Now it should start to weld up this region. We will see how far it can reach into the landing pad. I hope that it at least comes out somewhere in the middle, so that I can bring in the next build and repair systems down here. I might add some more. So the build and repair systems can help each other build stuff, and I might connect up a row of build and repair systems down here. So have maybe a conveyor connection somewhere here, and then put one on this side, one on this side, so that I can set up for each build and repair system one that helps it out. We will see how that turns out in the end. So let us go and start connecting up this stuff here. Okay. I will continue to go here. No, this is not right. Okay. This week this week was a bit of a turbulent week, I had the feeling. Not only when it comes to real life. Yesterday we had a storm over Germany, and yeah, a pretty hefty storm. Nothing like tornado thing, but for Germany, we are not prone to. We are not tornado alley, let's say it that way. But if we have, for us, there's different words for storms, I have the feeling. I know that there is typhoon and tornado and twister and orkan and all that stuff. And yeah, we yesterday had a big storm here. I never witnessed that, falling trees on streets, but yesterday I witnessed that for the first time. So I saw it in TV and all that stuff, but I never witnessed it for myself. And yesterday I saw that for the first time. Does it stay? No, it is gone. I was out yesterday to get some stuff, and I had to get out, so I wouldn't have gotten out, but yesterday I needed to do some stuff. Use the gravity? Nah, we will just use a normal collector. And yeah, it was pretty crazy what was happening there, but hope today we had some deaths, but yeah, let's say it that way. It was not it was thankfully not hundreds of people. That's a good thing that you can see. Say it. Always dumb to talk about that, but yeah, it's there are regions on this earth that have far more deaths when something like that happens. It's pretty crazy, yeah. And the storm went over here yesterday over, don't know, it was gone by 5 o'clock, but it went from not early in the morning, don't know, 10 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and man, it was pretty crazy. I came out of my door when I went out to get some things. I needed to go to the hardware store and buy some groceries and all that stuff. And when I came out my door, it started with me recognizing that all our trash cans were just not where they were supposed to be. And today, there were people that had far more problems than me. I talked to an electrician today that repaired some stuff in the house, and man, this poor guy had a scaffolding for building. He's building his own house, and he had a scaffolding fall on his car. But he said, thankfully, nobody got hurt, and that is good to hear always. Yeah, a car can be replaced. A person can't be, and so on the other hand, there was YouTube with some news. YouTube announced some changes when it comes to the partner program, and man, they really angered people. That's 3, 4, 5. They really angered people by changing basically the necessary amount of subscribers you have to have, and the necessary amount of hours watched. Basically, they changed that to certain numbers that not all people, especially smaller YouTubers like me, still can provide, basically. And that I don't really know what to say about that, because I hear different opinions when it comes to these changes. There are some people that say, yeah, that's a good change, because now, so the change is not too crazy. People still, with work and with dedication, you can still reach the numbers in the end. And people say that's good, because then you have to force yourself to be more active, to hustle, to do stuff. And then there were people that were really angry about YouTube. I had discussions with people that said they will go away from YouTube, because YouTube just serves itself there and all that stuff. I'm not sure what to think about it. The people always say, yeah, it's a hobby for me, but when it then comes to the money, something changes there. YouTube, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I will have to see what comes out of this. And I'm not one of the YouTubers that got thrown out of the partner program, so I don't have to struggle with that. People will have to let me know how they think about all this. I really don't know what to say, because again, the whole thing has two sides to it, and I don't know. It's YouTube has to make changes because of Adpocalypse, because of all these things. But one thing YouTube still does, and that's why I'm asking myself why the people would say that YouTube serves itself. YouTube still provides free service. If you want to go and push your videos to something else, there are sites you can do that, but some of them you have to pay for, or you have to find your own way to... Oh, I need to bring up my hydrogen levels. Yeah, there are sites where you have to pay for that, and or if you want to do it yourself, then yeah, you have to pay for traffic, pay for storage, and so I'm not sure what to say there. It's weird times, and we all will have to see if, don't know what the outcome of all of this is. Was there other things? Yeah, for me personally, I still have more problems with, for example, the algorithm that in air quotes, demonetize the stuff, because it's not demonetized, but I'm getting pushed into levels where I might not get money for videos I post. And that's still a thing that's happening for me. I had the last a few videos now that there was no problem with them, so YouTube just gave me green light on them and said, here, that's nice that you post. And then I didn't change anything. There were suggestions, change your intro, maybe there's something in there that some of the noises might post, probably, I don't know. And that was all working out. But suddenly, the last few videos again got the yellow symbol for no apparent reason. And I now always have to go and see, did it change? Because the yellow symbol doesn't show up when I post the video. So when I post the video, I get a green symbol, everything's fine. And then a day later or so, I see the yellow symbol. And that's weird. I don't know what YouTube or the algorithm is up there. The AI is out to get me. Nah, it's a weird thing. I'm not really sure what's up with it. I need to build something. I should have done this before. Let me grab a few. We need an assembler. But again, it's a bit of not troubling times. YouTube has to make changes again, and the changes don't come overnight. It's not like YouTube could say, okay, cooperative mode, no. I need Tim on board, I would say. That's another thing we should take a look at. Programmable blocks, so Tim can take a look at what the assembler needs, I would say. The whole thing and again, I'm not sure if it's so hard to talk to about this all, because I'm not fully in the picture there. The only thing that I get is other people talking about that. And no, I wanted to grab a program. So I have the Tim Teledines. Check code, successful, remember, and exit. Is Tim already running, or do I need to... Okay, I need to provide Tim with a timer. Okay. G, that's more of the thing. Timer. The whole this whole apocalypse thing and the problems that resulted from that definitely affect YouTube in weird ways. YouTube has to do something about this all. YouTube is trying to basically balance between its content providers and between the people providing the money. And I assume this is a pretty Okay, this is the control module. This is Tim. I assume this is a pretty hard thing to do. Balance it out. I will start this. Trigger now. Tim should be running now. Yes, good thing. Okay, now we hopefully get materials in. Does this one do stuff? Tim auto. Let me grab the phrase from somewhere. I could just use. Tim is so nice to providing me with this, so I can add it to the assembler. I don't know what to say about this all. I'm not really in the picture, and what I will do is I will just keep on working. That's all I can do. Keep on working on YouTube, making my place on YouTube better, and I will not get stopped by, don't know, the negative things. Sure, it's nice to get money from YouTube. It's nice to have the ad money, but again, other YouTubers always say find other ways to support you, merch, Patreon, whatever. I can't do that. I have a Patreon, but my Patreon, again, at the moment, one of you lovely people, and I will have to take a look at that this week, and I need to thank the person for providing me with $1. And if, by the way, if others would do that, that would be neat. But on the other hand, I will do that. Don't know. I will keep doing this, making my place better, trying to give to the people that watch me. We will. Don't know. I have no reason to stop at the moment, as long as YouTube provides me with the ability to post videos. Yeah, and if YouTube says I'm not eligible, then I can just keep on working and trying to make me eligible again, and that also counts for other things. I'm doing that, for example. I'm doing that, for example, at the moment with Keen. Keen has a Discord. Keen accepts YouTubers on its Discord and accepts, gives them a special role. I don't have this special role because I don't fall under the numbers that Keen sets. Although Keen basically allows other people to break these rules, or not break these rules. Other people are in non-compliance with the rules, but are accepted as YouTubers there. I will try to fall within the rules and try to do my best to, at one point, be accepted by the Keen staff there as a YouTuber and earn the right to be a YouTuber on their side within the rules. Or until someone says, okay, we need to change the rules, something like that. And that also counts for YouTube. I will just try to make it to work as I always did, and then keep on doing that. going and saying that, for example, you could switch to Twitch. Man, that's the same problem. Twitch at one point will have to do the same things. Twitch itself is not playing by its own rules, so that's a problem I have with Twitch. Twitch again at one point will do the same, because if Twitch gets bigger and bigger, at one point it needs to put in things in place that protects their ad revenue and all that stuff, and they will do the same thing, going out and saying, you can't be you can't be a Twitch partner with these numbers that you have. And the fun part is, when I started out with watching YouTube and all that stuff, watching, not doing YouTube, there was the same things. You needed to be accepted by a network, or you had to have really good numbers to be accepted by YouTube as a partner. And at one point that changed. That's when I started YouTube, basically. Shortly before that change, before I started, YouTube changed basically its policies there, and now they are back in place. Maybe they saw that it doesn't work that way. I'm not sure. What am I talking about? It's I'm rambling again. But these are things I really don't know. I sometimes need to talk about. I have the feeling. Good. This is going. I think I will play a bit more to give this time to start out here, basically. I might have to get some more materials in here. The heavy armor blocks really, take the heavy armor blocks are really taking materials in, I think, and it will take a long time until everything here is finished. But we started to put the systems in place. The next things I might do, and I think we could do that now, put that into place. What I want to basically say by the way, with all my ramblings is, in my opinion, nobody should run away from YouTube now. The smaller guys should keep on going. It is a struggle, but it's not like if you're a smaller guy, you got paid a lot of money. You need to have certain amounts to get a payout anyways. So if you do $5 a year, you don't get the $5. So it's similar. Stay and do the work. Don't let the whole thing get to you, and don't think that you should give up. That's the first thing that you can do wrong, to just give up and say, okay, I don't want to do this anymore because I don't get any more money. That's not the right thing to do. Keep what you're doing. There's content out there that again, put Patreon in place. Put your logo on and I will do that too. Put your logo on a T-shirt on Teespring. That costs nothing, and maybe there is someone that buys your merch at one point. Keep working. I think that's a good thing. My content is not brilliant, but I'm trying my best to keep on working. For the people watching. For the people that are watching. Not for the money. Yeah. My motivational speech here. Okay, that falls into place. Nice. I can use the cargo there now. That's all connected. Good, then I can use the cargo. That's good. I can get the big cargo containers sorted out with Tim, I would say. Give me this. I think I'm running far too long for just yeah, people, that's the things I do now. What we could do is, I think I will have time tomorrow. Maybe I will stream a bit tomorrow. That could be a good idea. Just trying to... Ingot? Is it ingot? Ah, what is it? Oh, that's so bad. I need to take a look at this on the station. I will go and set that into place. Set the right settings there. Get this running. Do a bit more work around the house. And for the next time, I will try to find us a nice solar panel script. Maybe that's a thing that I can do. And again, tomorrow I will stream a bit. We can talk more about all this stuff then, and maybe there's people with opinions out there that have something to say about it. I'm not sure. We will see. But then I can continue working on this, maybe continue working on the ship. I think that's a good idea. Good. People, I would say thanks for watching. Hope my rambling didn't disturb you too much. Take a look at the description. There's the links to Twitter, Patreon, all that stuff. If you're new, then subscribe if you like my content. And I hope to see you in the next video, I would say. See ya, guys.